Hey there, I'm back again for once again another review. This time it's going to be on Bachmann Cranky the Crane. So Cranky the Crane was first introduced in Season 5 in the episode Cranky Bugs. And it is still seen today in the CGI series. He's a very popular character. Like, I'm sure many children have him because he's always been around, you know what I mean? There's never been a time when, like, you know, he got retired or anything. I think in pretty much every single season of Thomas and Friends, he had to be in at least one or two episodes, you know what I mean? So, yeah, I mean, that's Cranky the Crane. So every season he was there, and he's there today, you know. He's just one of those characters that has always been troublesome, and, you know, first called like teasing the little engines like Thomas and Percy, like little bugs in the episode Cranky Bugs. But eventually he learned his lesson after the stormy night where he fell and collapsed. But you know, even still though, he's still cranky today, and he has that other very popular episode, No Sleep for Cranky, which is one of my favorite episodes. I love that episode from season 6. He was very cranky and couldn't stand it when Bill, Ben, and Salty stayed for the night, and yeah. So, you know, his name is Cranky, so, you know, probably for his whole, you know, for forever, he's gonna stay cranky, you know. But yeah, so on to the actual model itself. So surprisingly, Bachmann introduced Cranky their first year, the same year as Thomas came out. And that's pretty interesting. Like, I find it weird that Bachmann would already come out with a Cranky the same year as they came out with Thomas. So, I don't know why they did that, but you know. Also, he is still out today. They never retired him because he must be a very popular character, and, you know, little kids like him, and yeah. So yeah, let me get him now. Here's Bachmann Cranky. So he's pretty tall. So first off, I need to show you, this comes off. This is not attached, it comes off. And then basically this is just the little base that he sits on. I'm probably gonna weather it because it's a bit shiny. It doesn't really look shiny in the camera, but it is shiny. Yeah, and then the date, it's supposed to say 2002, because, let me see. Yeah, it says 2002. That's when the Thomas range for Bachmann first came out, the first year. And then here's Cranky himself. I can't really get the camera good, but maybe do something like that. There you go. There's Cranky the Crane. So yeah, again, he's pretty tall. Yeah, there's his face. He's got an alright face. I mean, it could have been better, because in my opinion, I would have preferred his cranky face, not his happy, cheery face, because, you know, since he's Cranky the Crane, he should have, you know, a cross face, or, you know, he should be looking cross. Another thing, Cranky has these knobs that control him. They're not realistic. I don't think that he has the knobs, but if you want me to show you, basically, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna move the tripod back so then I can actually show you Cranky. Yeah, or bring him up close. There we go. So here's Cranky. This knob right here controls the arm at what angle you want it to be at. I always keep it at that angle because he looks the best at that. And this one controls the actual crane. Some people complain about the noise. It's not really bothering me. It is a bit loud, I have to admit, but you know, it's not like super bad. He does have a nice hook. This is just string. It's not a chain or anything, you know. So yeah, these aren't realistic. Like, I don't think he has these knobs in the actual show. But yeah, he has a lot of nice detail. Like, you know, he's fully made out of plastic. He's not like the Hornby resin or anything like that. He's just, you know, Bachmann Cranky, so he's made out of plastic. Now, it's just awesome that Bachmann made a Cranky, because, you know, either Bachmann or Hornby, I needed a Cranky. He is tall, but next to Thomas, like, yeah, I'll get to that later. But first, I want to finish up on the detail. Here's the ladders here. Here's his back. It's gray, and that is realistic. However, I'm probably going to weather him. He's not going to stay like this because he is really shiny. So I'm probably going to weather him with like a brown, dirty paint. And then have him look like he did in Season 5. I think he was a bit more brown in Season 5. But, yeah. So let me get the base, stick him back on the base, and then put him back next to Thomas. And I'll move the tripod up. So you're probably wondering why I have Thomas there. Well, I'll show you. There's many reasons, actually. Just once I get him. It's kind of annoying sometimes to get him onto the base. Like, all four of the things won't go in. Just hold on for a second, guys. Come on. Come on. There we go. Alright. Yeah, it's annoying. Like, it actually sticks like that. You know, you can actually just hold him like that. That's why it's difficult to get him into there. So yeah, you're probably wondering, let me move the tripod up now. Probably wondering why I have Thomas there. Well, I just wanted to show you in size comparing. That's the height of Thomas, and that's the height of Cranky. If you were to look in the actual Thomas show, though, I believe Cranky would be a little bit taller. He wouldn't, like, he's a bit small, actually. You know, if you take him with your hand, he's not that big. And also in the show, he would probably take up this whole thing, like this. Here, let me show you. This right here would come out to here, all four sides, all four corners, I'm sorry. It just wouldn't be like that, and then have like a big gap like that. But, you know, it's not a big deal. And then the other reason I wanted to show you was because I wanted to show him how he holds things. He can hold many things. You can actually get a chain and then put this on. But for now, I'll just show you this just dangling on his hook. And that was an epic fail. There we go. So there you are. That's what it looks like. Now, of course, that's not how you should have it. You should have a chain or something around here and then have him hold it like that. But then he can hold a freight car too. One of these Bachmann freight cars. Also Hornby, you know, with the... But nothing more than a freight car. I swear to God. If you try to get like Thomas or a locomotive, I swear to God, he will break. Because even with just this freight car, you heard a little bit of a creaking noise. Like here, watch. It's like a creaking noise. If I can get this. Come here. Come here. Alright. Yeah, there's a bit of a creaking noise. I don't know if you heard it that time, but yeah, no, it's just spinning. But yeah, nothing more than a freight car, like these typical freight cars. Don't get like a mail coach or an express coach. Don't do that, alright? Just nothing more than a freight car, alright? But yeah, you know, that's that. And then, yeah, and then here's the box. Here's the box. It's really big. It's just one of those typical Bachmann plastic boxes. Cranky the Crane, and then here's the back. There you go. It's just a big blue thing there. This one was made in 2007. Yeah, 2007. Alright. Yeah. So, that was Bachmann Cranky. It was made 2007, and yeah. So, I give Cranky a 9 out of 10 because, you know, I think the knobs are kind of annoying, and it would have been nice to see Cranky like a little bit taller. And the face could have been a Cranky face, but I think a 9 out of 10 is a good score for Bachmann Cranky. He's a great model. If you live in the UK, you know, I don't know what that site is, the Diesel Works or something like that. Yeah, that everyone's getting it from, getting Bachmann Thomas stuff from. Yeah. So yeah, you know, that site I think carries him. You know. And yeah, if you live in the UK and you want a Cranky, get Bachmann Cranky, because all the other ones are just toy looking, right? Don't get a toy looking Cranky, because it's gonna look really foolish if you do that. Just yeah. But yeah, that's Bachmann Cranky, and yeah, he's a great model, and yeah, get him. See ya.